Hey you! Has anyone ever used one of these things? It's a head massager. They are amazing. Highly recommend. Super simple, but awesome. Anyways, today I want to talk about why I'm going to be shaving my head on April 12th, just a few short months away. There are many, many reasons why I'm going to be doing this, and I've literally been contemplating shaving my head since, well, the earliest mention of it on my Facebook was 2014. It's been a long time coming. There's many reasons I've also held back from doing it, which I will get into. So first and foremost, I am sick and tired of hair. I hate the days that I wash my hair. It's a process. I've minimized the process as much as possible by just using a shampoo bar, which was an issue in itself, finding one that worked well for my hair and met all my requirements, not being tested on animals, being palm oil free, which if anybody is looking for something, I've found this works really well. It's high bar. You just wet your hair, rub this on the roots. I pick up the sides and rub it in pretty good, and then make sure you rinse it really well. I've been using this bar for probably a couple of years now, maybe. And I like it, but I hate washing my hair. It makes my showers longer. I already take very short showers, but it makes my showers longer. It uses more water than I would like to use. I'm washing still chemicals down the drain. And then after the shower, it's combing the hair out. And I have very thin, fine hair. It tangles really easily, and it's annoying. I hate combing my hair. It's a process. I do the start at the bottom, work my way up. It takes forever, and I don't like it. It's unenjoyable. And then I dry my hair, because when I don't dry it, it doesn't look nice. Today I washed and dried my hair, so it's looking about the best that it typically looks, unless I go to a salon and get it done. But I'm over it. I'm over the process. I want to be able to wake up and hop in the shower, do a quick rinse, not have to worry about the whole process that goes along with it. I would like to ride in my vehicle with the windows down when it's warm out and not worry about my hair becoming a huge tangled mess. Same when I wear it up. I have stray hairs, you gotta bobby pin them and make sure everything stays in position, but you roll down the windows for a second and that's destroyed. I love riding motorcycles, and the helmet hair, the hair that hangs out, even if it's braided, it inevitably gets really tangled, which is frustrating. Hair flying into my mouth, getting stuck to chapstick, shedding all over my house, being on my clothes. What else? It's winter right now, so my hair is really staticky, so after I brush it, it just lifts up and it gets stuck to my face and my neck, and that's really annoying. So overall, yeah, I'm basically just sick of it. There's so many instances throughout the day where I'm like, wow, I wish I didn't have hair. So why April 12th? I was chatting with a friend on Instagram, and he was asking me when I was going to do it, and I said I hadn't picked a date yet because I wanted to wait until the cold weather was gone, but I wanted to do it before it's summer and my face gets really tan. And he's like, how about my birthday? And he said it was April 12th. So I was like, that seems like a good enough time, and it's on a Wednesday, which is one of my days off, so that's what I just decided, and I'm sticking with it. It can't come soon enough, but I also feel like when the day comes, I'm going to have some pretty mixed feelings, although the way that I think about it almost daily and how I can't wait to not have hair, hopefully I'll just be ready to dive in and go for it. I've had a lot of people asking if they can be there when I do it or if they can do it, and I just feel it's something I want to do on my own. We'll see how that goes. I mean, thankfully, my friend lives right next door, so I can have her come over and even it out if need be. I have no idea what it's like. I've shaved partner's hair and stuff like that in the past, which, side note, has anybody ever had a hair sliver? I did not know this was a thing until I had it. My toe was hurting for a while, and I asked my partner at the time, I was like, just get in there with the nail clippers, open it up. I know there's something in there, even if I can't see it. He's digging around. He's like, it's a fucking hair. I was like, what? I didn't believe him, and I was like, oh my God, it is. And then I started to learn that hair slivers were a thing. My toe honestly hasn't been the same, and it's been years since, so I'm definitely going to be cautious of that. I do have some fears surrounding shaving my head, such as I won't love it, which I'm really hoping that I do just like it, because I would love to not deal with hair for a very long time, if ever again. I have no idea what the shape of my head looks like and what I look like without hair. You know, they have these filters and things on Snapchat or whatever that I've tried out over the years, and I'm like, yeah, it's decent, but when it comes down to it, I mean, who really knows? I once had a past partner who is a chiropractor. The first time he ever gave me an adjustment, he was like, you have an interesting shaped head. And I was like, what does that mean? He's like, oh, nothing bad, just interesting. And this is somebody who touches a lot of heads, so low-key nervous about that, but whatever. If I don't love it, I'm definitely already dreading the growing out process. That does not seem fun. I'm someone who's always basically had hair that's long and straight, and I'm not one for styling or doing anything, which I think that sometimes having short hair may kind of require to make it look nice. So dreading the grow out if that is a thing. I also have a little bit of a concern that I'm not going to look or feel feminine, which I'm trying to get through to myself that that's silly, but I won't lie, it's just definitely something that's crossed my mind. I'm also not looking forward to the comments that people are going to have. I've already experienced some of this when people hear that I want to shave my head. They're like, no, don't do it. And I'm like, whoa, like, why do you care so much? It's my hair, it's my head. But people do seem to have kind of an emotional reaction to it, which is something that I've witnessed when it comes to body hair too. Like, I'm someone who sometimes I shave my armpits, sometimes I don't. It's just like if I feel like it, which I would like to actually make a video all about body hair and my experience with that. But just seeing people's like kind of being grossed out at a woman having armpit hair is just, I don't know, it's really silly to me. So I've been noticing a little bit of that when it comes to shaving my head. But overall, a big part of this is I'm sick and tired of caring what people think, and I've already released that in so many different regards. I mean, I'm an activist, I'm outspoken on many touchy subjects, and many ways that I live my life kind of go against the grain and the societal norms, so this really shouldn't be a big deal. But I still have that little bit of, oh, well, what if I'm ugly or things like this? And it's just, I don't want to care about that stuff. It's not important in the grand scheme of things. And I don't want somebody to be attracted to me or want to be with me because they like the way I look or they like my hair. Most of the relationships that I've had are with people who I didn't even initially find incredibly attractive, but I'm somebody that I need to have that emotional connection and kind of have a good feel for what kind of a person somebody is before I really form that physical attraction. So I would like the same in return. I'm also to a point where I'm single on purpose and I want to continue to be single. And so I feel like this is a really perfect time. I don't want male attention. I'm actually pretty tired of it at this point. And I think this will just be one more way to keep men away. We'll see. Years back, my partner, a past partner of mine, his sister had, waist length hair, and she just wanted to get rid of it, and he shaved it for her, and she was sick of male attention, and she found that it actually brought in more attention. Men found her like edgy, and they thought it looked really good, and she did. She rocked a shaved head for sure, but it didn't really go with what she initially thought was going to happen. So I guess time will tell. Some things that friends who have shaved their heads in the past told me to kind of be ready for. The assumptions that come along with me having a shaved head, that I was sick, maybe I lost my hair to cancer, maybe that I had a mental breakdown, which, to be honest, it's kind of surprising I haven't, living in this dystopia. Or that people assuming that I'm gay, which, whatever, I don't really care so much about that. Let people assume what they want to assume, basically, is kind of how I view that. I'm definitely looking forward to further minimizing my routine, being able to get up and go. Let's say I get done working out and I want to take a quick shower. I can rinse my head off and not have to worry about the whole process that comes along with my hair afterward. Getting up in the morning and just being able to go, not having to bring a shampoo bar and a comb and brush and hair ties and bobby pins when I travel. Looking forward to saving money. Shampoo bars, I mean, they're not super expensive, and it takes me a long time to go through them, but it's just one less thing that I'll have to purchase. And probably the most expensive thing for my hair is getting my hair done, getting it dyed. You can see my natural hair color is kind of like an ashy blonde, light brown. I don't love it, so I've been dyeing my hair, gosh, since I was probably 15 years old. And while I'm somebody who, I let my roots grow a long time, maybe 5 months, sometimes 6, so I'm really only getting my hair done a couple times a year, but still it's several $100s. And I'm ready to spend that money on other things, like donating it to sanctuaries. So overall, I'm far more excited to do it. I'm ready to release these fears that I have surrounding it and just do it. Worst case scenario, I don't like it. I can wear wigs, hats, I can grow my hair back out. But after thinking about it for this long, I think I just need to go ahead and do it. So we'll see. I'm sure there's some things that I've forgotten to mention, but that is the general gist of it. So if you have any personal experiences with shaving your head or thoughts on women with shaved heads, feel free to share it in the comments.